Trips are always special to spend quality time. If you haven't booked your trip yet, watch this video of a guide of best holidays summer destinations 2023 for you and your family. Start planning your once in a lifetime adventure. We have collected top 10 best summer holiday destinations for you. So let's get started. But before we proceed further, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Now, starting with number 1, Dalhousie. Plan your trip to Dalhousie with our Dalhousie tour packages that come with great deals, discounts, and offers. Plan your trip with holiday packages to Dalhousie that come at attractive prices and are perfect for families, friends, and honeymooners. Second on the number is Mount Abu, situated amidst lush green forested hills on the highest peak in the Aravalli Range. Mount Abu is the summer capital for the Indian state of Rajasthan. Its cool and soothing climate makes it an ideal retreat. Explore a number of Jain temples, including the Dilwara temples, a complex carved of white marble, or visit the nearby Achalgarh fort, which houses many beautiful temples of its own. Coming up next on the third is Munnar. Sprawling tea plantations surround the serene hills of Munnar, which attract adventure travelers hungry for paragliding, treks to Mori, which is South India's highest peak, and hikes originating at the confluence of three mountain streams. The stone Christ Church, built by the British in 1910, is adorned with renowned works of stained glass, and Arabakulum National Park, which is about 10 miles away, is home to equally colorful wildlife, including the endangered Nilgiri thar, ruddy mongoose, and 120 bird species. Coming up next is Tawang. Are you looking for an escape into the hilly abode of Arunachal Pradesh? If yes, then Tawang is the perfect pick for you. Situated at an altitude of 3048 meters amidst the mighty Himalayas, Tawang is known for its picturesque landscapes, waterfalls, and spiritual significance. Whether you want to soak in the charm of nature or explore the rich heritage of Northeast, the town has something for everyone. The quaint hill station is also famous for its several Buddhist monasteries which see a massive influx of travelers throughout the year. From the mesmerizing ranges of Gudbi to ethereal Tawang Valley and the Madhuri Lake, the sightseeing spots in Tawang will spoil you for choices. One can't leave this place without hiking the spectacular Gorichen Peak, which offers surreal vistas of the town. Apart from being a hilly abode, Tawang is also home to many glacial lakes, including the Sangse and Sela, which boast of crystal blue waters. The place is an ideal vacation spot for those who wish to take a break and get away from the hustle and bustle of city life. Most of the peace seekers visit here to meditate at the Satsang Gompa, a pilgrimage site surrounded by mountains and coniferous trees. March to September remains the most preferred time to explore this beautiful hill station. However, if you wish to experience some enthralling adventure sports, visit here in the winter months when there are ample opportunities for skiing. If you're planning a vacation in February and March, don't forget to attend the festival of Losar, which is celebrated in the Tawang monastery. Next up is Mussoorie. Established in the Himalaya foothills by a British Army officer in 1820, the Queen of the Hills stands above the rest with its deep woods, favorable climate, and dune valley views. Its name is derived from the berry-covered Mansur shrub found in abundance around this trekker-friendly area. Vestiges of its colonial past are still reflected in the cuisine and architecture. For stunning natural sights, head to Gun Hill or Childers Lodge, the two highest peaks, or the famous Kempty waterfall. Next, Darjeeling. Nestled among rolling mountains, is a perfect destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Popular places to visit include Tiger Hill, Batasia Loop, and the War Memorial, and the Himalayan Zoological Park, and of course the Snow Leopard Breeding Center. What should you bring home? That is tea and more tea, and the beautiful local handicrafts. Number 7 is Ooty. From nature walks in gardens that makes one wonder whether paradise, as depicted in scriptures of various cultures, have actually been derived from such sensory experiences to relaxing over a cup of tea from the tea plantations dotting the hillside, only to realize most humbly of nature's gifts as a bountiful provider. The tourist places in Ooty can be expected to resuscitate the soul depleted of its spiritual reserves through the trials of everyday existence. Ooty, once the summer capital of Madras Presidency under the British, can be safely regarded as India's Switzerland. John Sullivan, the then collector of Coimbatore, had noted the same in his elaborate report John Sullivan back in the 19th century. After independence, Ooty was developed into a major tourist destination, and understandably so, given its qualification for the same, owing to nature's abundant blessings in terms of climate, scenic splendor, local sights and sounds, its wealth of birds and beasts, and of course, its homegrown beverages of tea and coffee. Spiti Valley. Spiti Valley, as the name sounds, is tucked away in an inviting blanket of earthly glory. Spiti is a heavenly gateway for those seeking solitude in the bliss of nature. Lahore Spiti tourism attracts thousands of people every year towards its fascinating beauty and unadulterated environment. Spiti is bordered in the northern side by Ladakh, Tibet in the east, Kinnaur in the southeast, and Kulu Manali in the north. This majestic cold desert valley in Himachal Pradesh is replete with pine forests, green meadows, beautiful monasteries, and inhabited villages that will leave you totally awestruck. Situated at an altitude of around 12,500 feet above the sea level, the barren mountains over here change their hues every second, and it is definitely a sight to behold. The tiny villages over here, under the shadow of huge mountains, have a population of around 35 to 200 people. This sparsely inhabited land is a slice of paradise for those who are yearning to cut off from the intoxicating city life. Now, coming up is Gangtok, the capital of the state of Sikkim. Gangtok is an attractive tourist destination reflecting a unique ambience which derives from its happy blend of tradition and modernity. Alongside the deeply felt presence of stupas and monasteries, Gangtok also bustles like any other thriving town. Some of the key places to visit include Ramtek Monastery, Dodrul Chorten, Enche Monastery, Tashi Viewpoint, and the local bazaar, that is Lal Bazaar. The last on the list is Manali. In Hinduism, Manu was said to have survived a great flood that destroyed the rest of the world. He then recreated mankind in this Kulu Valley town. What a rush, huh? No wonder the towering peaks and the verdant terrain of Manali attracts adventure travelers with heli skiing, hiking, mountaineering, and river rafting, the favored active pursuits. Come down from your endorphin high by breathing deeply at the four-story wooden Hidimba Devi temple, which sits in the middle of a nearby deciduous forest. Or take a medicinal soak in the hot springs bubbling from the ground, a 30-minute walk away from the town. This is all for today.